Monica's going to do a candlelighting ceremony, but before she does, I just wanted to say a couple of words. I want to acknowledge somebody who means everything to me. I want to tell one more story about Monica. A lot of you know that we send both of our girls to the same school. And we send both Monica and Maxine to Friends Seminary. It's a wonderful school. It's a wonderful private school. It's a wonderful, very expensive private school. It's a wonderful, very expensive, non-deductible private school. And I'm not sure why, I haven't figured it out. It must be for my own personal convenience, it must be. But at this very expensive, wonderful, private, non-deductible school, Monica starts at about 8 and Maxine starts at about 9. That must be for my personal convenience. But I have a rule in the house. If before Monica leaves an hour early, she's got to hug her sister. One morning, Monica's bye-bye-bye, and Monica hug your sister. Monica's not a morning person. And Monica hug your sister. Oh my God! Monty, I don't care how late you're going to be, you're not leaving this house until you hug your sister. And I do this for two reasons. One is because I think it's very healthy for sisters to hug each other. And the other, more important reason is, I think to be a good dad, you have to torture your children. So, Monica, hug your sister. Monica's also a stomper sometimes in the morning. She goes over to her sister, looks at her, puts her arms around her, and gives her a real aggressive, real bear hug. And Maxine looks up at her and says, ow! And Monica looks down at her and says, Maxine, love hurts. And I swear I wanted to punish her, but I was just laughing too hard. I laugh loud with my girls. Now I'd like to acknowledge somebody who means the world to me. Barb is my life, I love my wife. And we've been together 31 years now. 31 long years. And a lot of you have heard me say this before, but Barb is not a great mother. Barb is the greatest mother. Barb is the greatest mother. This entire party is courtesy of Barb. She designed the invitation, she printed the invitation. She found the Monica stamps, both 39 cents, both 41 cents. She found the boat, she found the DJ. She made the table arrangements. She made the table arrangements. She had a lot of help from Jody and Candy and Monica and wonderful Lauren. She made the table arrangements. She also went to 13 years of pictures to put together the Monica DVD that you will see. And I'd like you to watch that. I'd like you to watch it all the way through. And what you will see when you watch it, all the way through is a lot of feeling. I think you'll laugh, you'll cry, you'll be happy, you'll be sad. The most, only 14 minutes. And I think what you'll wonder the most is what happened to my little girl.
Still here.
Barb is also the greatest daughter. She does whatever she can for her family in Wisconsin. It's 1,000 miles away. It's not easy, but she does a lot. And she does a lot for her New York. Barb just said it's only 3 hours. So I'll leave you 8 minutes after my speech. She's also not the greatest New York daughter-in-law. She's the greatest New York daughter. When my dad was sick, for many years before he died, he was very sick. There was a period of about 6 months he was in ICU. Barb was there every day. She had 2 young kids at home. She was managing a physical therapy practice. She was there every day, talking to the doctors, conferencing, getting diagnosis, prognosis, pushing the nurses around, and making sure that he got the best care that anybody could get. And I don't think this, I know this. Barb saved my dad's life many times in that period in ICU. After he died, when my mom needed more help, she was there. She got the home health care aides. She's up there 3-4 times a week doing medications, making sure she's healthy, happy, and comfortable, talking with her aide, Indy, who's here, at least once a day, sometimes twice, sometimes 3 times a day. You think they're girlfriends. And she does this not because she has to, not because nobody else does, because that's Barb, and she thinks that's the only way to do it. The greatest daughter. She's also the greatest wife. Almost done. This one's very, very short, of course. She's also the greatest wife. I want to tell you one quick story and then I'm going to turn it over to Monty. When I did my CPA exam, maybe 25 years ago, first I want to say that I'm going to share something now that most people don't know, a lot of people have never heard before, and a lot of people won't believe. I'm not perfect. Close to it. I've been told there's sometimes unpleasant odors, disconcerting sounds, and some people, Monica, some people have called me selfish, narcissistic, stubborn, and egocentric. And there are some people who say that I'm a little bit neurotic. If anybody in my office opens their mouth now, they'll see me early on Monday morning. But one of my neuroses is a little bit of superstition. When I took my CPA exam, I got there early, and I'm unpacking my pencils and we didn't have calculators in those days. And I realized I didn't have my lucky eraser. Back then it was called the magic rub. I was up in the armory way uptown with about 5,000 other candidates. And I called Barb. I don't know where she was, but she left where she was. She went home. She found my company little magic rub. She came up to the armory, found me with about 5,000 candidates, gave me my magic rub, and it worked. So when I was thinking about how to acknowledge Barb and tell people here how I feel, what she means to me, and what she is for me, I couldn't think of the words. I don't know if there are any words. I just couldn't. I racked my brain, and then I remembered something that somebody who I respect more than anyone else said. And it's not the 2 words that they said, and it's not the way they said them, but it's the meaning behind them. So, Barb, if I can, love hurts.